Hello, this is Dean Takahashi with GameSpeed. I'm here with Paul Yan from Toys for Bob, and they're the creators of the Skylanders franchise, which is video games and toys. How you doing?
Good.
So you're the animation director here. Tell us how you bring Skylanders to life.
So bringing Skylanders to life means taking the toy and 3D sculpt of that and setting it up with controls so that animators can give it personality and define what its moveset is and define exactly what all these abilities are.
This is really cool. This is a very cool workspace here.
Thanks.
So, but yeah, tell us more about what all this is.
So every single one of these pictures represents a unique ability for each of the Skylanders. When you visit the upgrade fairy Persephone, she'll give you the ability to purchase using your loot and your experience to new abilities that you can use to further your adventures in Skylands. So each one of these represents a unique animation, a unique sound, a unique effects and props and logic. And that's what it means by giving life to a toy.
So the other designers here start out creating a toy first, really,
Yes.
and then they are then putting it in digital form and then turning it over to you, really.
Yes.
Okay.
So the first step in that is we'll define, like for instance with an arm, in order for us to move it, we'll need to create joints within there so that we can define that this is the point where there's going to be movement here. So just defining where that point of change is going to be, we'll actually create a controller. And then once all those controls are set, then we can give that to an animator and we can create poses and it'll actually turn into something like this that I will show you. So this is one of our characters. His name is Fred Ryder. And you can see all of these individual controls. I can show you all of them. So every single one of these little colored nodes, that's a control that I can use to move and define where that head is going to be. Now you can see this animation is about 85 frames long, and then each of these red ticks represents a new keyframe. So all in all, you can see the animation come together like this. And it seems simple enough, but really, if you dig deep into it, every single one of these controllers has all these different keyframes, and this is what we're defining. This is what actually creates movement for it. And at the end of the day, when you hide all the controllers, this is the animation.
Very cool. So you've also got this tray of toys here. Tell us more about this as well. This looks like something a little more old-fashioned, I guess.
So when we first got the 3D printing machine, the animators were super excited to use that because we all wanted to somehow use it for stop motion. Unfortunately, at the end of Spyro's adventure, we had just a window of like 3 or 4 days where we could create the intro movie, which I can show you right here. Fire this up. So when you launch the game, this is the first thing that you see. And this is Trigger Happy's magic moment over a physical portal. And what most people don't know is that what we actually did is we took that animation and we split up each of the individual frames and we printed them out as individual toys. So you can see right here, we've annotated, this is frame 47. We've got some more, this is like the very first one, this is frame 00. You've even got this crazy stretched out one, it's frame 57. It's probably my favorite one. And what we did is we took it and we created, E-Way helped us make this rig where we put magnets on both end of these. And we'll set it up in order. So I'll start with frame 00, take a picture of that, stop motion style, remove it, take the next one, take a picture, remove the next one, take another picture, and then we'll recompile it into a movie and paint away all these effects, and that's exactly what we got there. So this is a literal interpretation of bringing a toy to life.
Which one is more work? It looks like this is just as painstaking as...
everything's painstaking, but it's all handcrafted, and I think that's the goal. As much as it is difficult to do and how much time it takes, the end result is what justifies it all.
Cool. Very good. Thank you very much, Paul.